So if you would marry a billionaire, or would you ever get married? Is that a part of the plan?
No, man. No. But my mother, years ago, she's deceased. So she always, before she died.
You've never been married?
I've never been married.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, my mom was like, TK, are you gonna get married? And I told her, I said, Mom, I think I'm gonna ride this out, like being single.
Oh, really?
I'm just happy.
Right. So you don't want to grow old with someone and someone be there for you?
See, people say that.
Life?
Like people, listen to what you say, right?
Yeah.
People are like, oh, somebody gonna be there for you. Nobody is really there for you when you get old.
That's not always true.
Listen to what I'm telling you.
Do you have a lot of heartbreak, babe?
No. And people say it's heartbreak, but it's not heartbreak.
There's a lot of good people. Like, I got a lot of good friendships.
I don't want nobody to take care of me when I get old. Like, I cherish time, a person's time so much. I want them to live their life. I've seen people take care of their mothers.
Right.
I've seen people take care of their fathers. I've seen guys take care of their wives, girlfriends who have gotten ill as they're getting older. That's not what I want for people. I want people to live your
But you can't
life.
stop oldness. You can't stop sickness. Some people are
No,
just
that's
sick.
not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if I got ill, I'm talking about me now.
Okay.
If I got ill, I want people to go out and live, because when your time is up and you're sick or whatever,
That's lonely.
I want you to have, that's not lonely.
I would want someone to be there and love me.
So watch this again. It's all based on your mindset.
No, I know. I'm just saying, my perspective, I would want that.
Yes.
Someone to be there for me, experience life with me, travel with me.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you asked me what I would like. So I respect what you want.
Yeah.
This is what I would want.
Yeah.
I just see the world differently than most people. That's all.
No, that's beautiful.
And it's not that it's selfish. It's just that this is my DNA, and it makes me happy to know that's how I feel.
Is it because of your life experience with other relationships? Like,
this has nothing to do with relationships.
Okay.
This is life.
Yeah, not getting married and not.
I just don't want to be married. I don't think I want to be with one person for the rest of my life.
Right.
I like. Now, don't get me wrong. I can be with you.
The option.
I say again. I'll tell the person, do you want to get married and be together 3 years, or do you want to be with me forever? It's deep.
Right.
So would you take 3 years of marriage, or would you want to be with me forever?
I think everybody has their time. I have a lot of beautiful relationships in my life, and those are seasons, and they were blessings, but some things don't last forever. But you got to take it for what it is. So if it's 3 beautiful years, why not embrace that with someone?
That's corny as hell to me.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's corny as hell.
Not with me. You get to experience them emotionally, spiritually. Like,
I'm going to tell you about math.
Okay. Okay.
Math. We're doing math now.
Okay.
So most people will take the longevity, will take the years, because 3 years of marriage just means this piece of paper we live together.
Right.
But if we have such a bond and we care about each other, I'm not seeing nobody else, you're not seeing anybody else.
Right.
And the option was 3 years and then you never see me again. Or for life, we'll be together for life.
Right.
You would take the 3 years?
No, I would take the life if we're compatible.
That's my point.
Course.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
I probably wasn't explaining it well.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, life, babe.
Yeah.
I'll be with you forever.
Yeah.
Marriage is a piece of paper, and I'm going to tell you why some people should get married, though. Because I'm not saying you shouldn't get married, but let me tell you why you should get married.
Okay.
If you do get married, it's because you have to go by what the law says. And if you're not married and you're living together and whatever, and you die or somebody gets hurt, the woman that's living in that home cannot call no shots.
Right.
Because she's not the wife. She's just a girlfriend.
Right. Unless you do a will.
No.
Not even a will?
No, I'm not. I want you to stay with me.
Okay, we'll stay with the marriage. Okay.
If you're not married, you can't call no shots. And let me give you an example. So I was saying my friend in Chicago was a player. He was a conductor, but he was a hustler too. So I remember we used to always go shopping. I always had a lot of money, but he had a lot of money. Okay. And I was like, what the fuck? A conductor make this kind of money? Like what?
Right.
But he was hustling. And he had beautiful women, but he wasn't getting along with his wife. And he wound up catching a case, and he got cancer because of stress. And he had a very unique case of cancer because it started in his neck. And it was a case study. And it went down and it ate his heart. The cancer ate his heart. They have never seen nothing like that before. So at the funeral, after he dies, even though he didn't like his wife no more, she was the one that had to bury him because she was the one married to him. Right. He wasn't married to the other woman or other women.
Right.
So the woman who had to bury him, who she probably didn't like him that much anymore anyway, but she's the one that got, I'm not gonna say the glory, but she was in control of everything. So since I knew what was going on with everybody, I went to the funeral, I sat in the back, I watched everything from the women who came that he used to date, right, to his wife running stuff. And I was like, wow, it's amazing how they did not get along. And she's the last person to look at him because she's the wife.
Right.
And I would tell people but you still can get this done with, understand, I call it the Constitution, whereas the couple have an understanding on a piece of paper, their own Constitution. Doesn't have to be marriage with the government and the state. It's between you two. And you can have this unique verbal agreement, understanding right, of love and respect and what you want for that person, vice versa. And I think if they do it that particular way and get it notarized to give it some official credibility.
Okay, I like that.
And you can still put a ring on a woman's finger. Now, I would put a ring on a woman's finger. The reason why I put a ring on a woman's finger to show commitment is because a G like me, if I saw a woman with a ring on her finger, to all men and players around the world, they see the ring, that's honor.
Right.
You don't say nothing to her.
Exactly.
Because there's somebody, even though they're not married, there's someone who respects her enough
right,
to put a ring. So when women who belittle themselves, and let me explain what I mean, they're gorgeous like yourself.
Okay.
And I don't see no ring, so I'm rolling up on you.
Right.
And you say I'm married, now you fucking insulting me. You're insulting me because you don't have a ring on your finger. When you say to me, I left my ring at home, I'm not wearing my ring. Well, if you're really into someone, if you're married, you don't take your ring off. The ring is always on your hand. So ladies, y'all got to stop playing that game when you
How
say—
about some people don't like jewelry?
No.
I'm just being truthful.
No. If you're married,
yes,
you are rocking a ring. And if you marry someone and he doesn't give you a ring, then I wouldn't marry that person, because I believe that you still can get a ring. I don't care if it's $500.
Right.
I'm not saying you got to spend $90,000. I ain't got to say you got to spend $10,000. I'm saying something to let the young lady know that I respect you, I honor you, I love you, but I don't really think we should get married. For some reason, baby, the way my mindset moves and the way society has tainted my brain in a sense.
Right.
I don't want to be married, because we're all brainwashed to a certain extent.
I agree.
Right? Kids is playing with baby dolls when they're young.
Yeah.
They all everybody talks about marriage. When you get married.
Yeah. When you having kids.
You are instilled. That is instilled in you as a child.
Indeed.
And you grow up with this on your mind forever.
Of course.
And and people get married without having the understanding of marriage. What's your religion?
Right,
how are we going to raise our
that's
children?
right.
What's our goal in this? People just get together, and most people break up. They say it's finances, but I tell you, I think people fuck themselves out of a relationship, because when men don't understand sex, when women don't understand sex, it's sex all the time. And when you burn yourself out, when your dick don't get as hard, when a woman's pussy doesn't thrive anymore, and you just doing it and there's no feeling, then you're doing it, there's no communication, right?
Right.
Then most relationships, people don't have activities. Nobody's on the baseball team. Nobody's going bowling. Nobody's playing basketball. You have to have activities in life to keep your mind off of trivial things.
Agreed.
So, babe, I'm going to the baseball. Like, and if you love her, she can join the baseball team too. But you have activities to keep everybody busy. Because if you just go to work and you come home, you're going to be bored. I'm telling you now, you will be bored. And that's just my take. T to the motherfucking K.